I'm, yep, I'm delayed tonight. Sorry, guys. Hopefully it'll fix. I'm Sylvia with Backyard Brushes, and I'm here with Sandra from Midwest Charm.
Hello.
And tonight's theme is wood.
Wood.
I'm so delayed. So I
And neither one
apologize.
of us remembered what we sent the other person because we sent these a while ago.
So, do you want to go ahead and open yours first?
Let's do this because I'm intrigued and I don't even know where to start today. Hello, Susan. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better.
Hey, Susan.
Oh, I have a box.
Oh, a wood
Ah,
box.
a cute little for like oils.
Is that what it is? I don't even.
Yeah. Oh, it's cute though.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
And
gosh, I love it.
Francis, good morning. Good morning. See, this has been my kind of day, people, and I am delayed. Hopefully, something with our internet will reconnect. I don't know. And I'm gonna open up what I got from Sandra.
Yeah.
Maybe you use so much tape.
I know.
Oh, look, I got a wood box too.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. You know what's funny? Is the last time we did wood items, I was looking for that to send you. I'm like, I thought I was going to send that to her. I wonder what happened to it.
That's
Well,
funny.
I'd already given it to you.
I do have. I'm wondering if I should use some wood filler and try to make this flat,
Oh,
or
that's a
do I go? It's engraved with the recipes,
yeah, yeah.
or do
I
I leave
just
that?
did that with on my last video, with Connie's release. And it turned out really good doing that. In fact, I'll probably do that with this too, because it's got that indentation here.
Using the wood filler?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you know? I have some right here.
Well, mine was right here. I wonder where it went. We've moved some things around
It's like toothpaste.
in preparation for one of my surprises, and finding stuff has not been easy this week. All
I've
right.
been going through stuff and trying to organize.
Ooh, fun. No, I mean, not really, but the outcome will be fun.
Yeah, we'll see. You know what I don't probably have is a scraper. I might have to use my finger. Oh well.
All right, well, that's
Um,
drying. I'm gonna use some old and gray on mine. Is it hot where everybody else is? Because it's miserable here.
I went to a graduation party and I sat for almost 2 hours in this heat and humidity. It's like 97 degrees here and it's humid.
And it's humid. Exactly.
So then I went to my mother's. And just to make it more fun in our house, something went out in our well pump or something. I don't know. I'm not a plumber, but the plumber could not fix it yet today. Needed something or another. I don't know. So I actually went to my mom's after sitting 2 hours in the heat and took a shower. So I wouldn't be a hot, sweaty, gross mess for everyone today trying to
Well,
bathe
it's
with
good you have that option because I can't even imagine.
um, bathing with baby wipes.
Oh, yeah, humid here too. I love using DIYs, liquid patinas, the dark and decrepit and the old and gray, because they dry so fast.
I kind of feel like I'm playing with silly putty.
Oh, look how fast that's drying on mine. Mine goes from pink to white as it dries, and it's almost dry already.
What are you using? I'm sorry, I missed it.
I'm using Old and Gray by DIY. I love, 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 love using this stuff.
As a filler?
No, no, no. The filler I used, I have it in
It's
my
pink.
Amazon links. Just dry decks. It's pink and then it turns white as it dries.
Okay, I think that's what I used on the mushroom when I had the broth.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I actually
Get
have
this
some
to
of that in the garage I could have used. I may have to
mm,
work on the other side of this box while this dries.
I'm going to pull out. I have my box remains sitting right here. So I am, maybe I will use these guys. I didn't get to use them at all. Maybe.
I had all this wood putty out from last week's video.
Hmm. I'm like dripping. This like room, it's our laundry room, and it's in the back of the house, so it does not get much airflow, and I'm sweating, and I have the crack, but I don't want to bring a fan back here.
Well, if we don't have a plumber here finishing things up by tomorrow evening, I'm going to be at my mom's doing laundry tomorrow night.
Oh. I love that napkin too. It is so pretty. The colors in it are gorgeous. So I think what I'll do is decoupage that. It was another good one for sure. I think Sonnet's Crockery Masterboard by Royce is one of my favorites of all time. Not gonna
And
lie.
I've heard the opposite one.
Oh, I love that one too. I almost did that one today. It's here. And was very, very careful cutting both of these because there's so much good stuff. Like this little garden spot would be really cute on here too. You know what I think I loved the most is the splatters of blue on here. So wouldn't that be cute? Just that little garden. But then I'm cutting off the bird's head.
Kind of decapitating the bird live on Facebook.
Right? Oh,
Humid by Francis. It's humid by Susan.
this is terrible.
I did love everything in that maker's box. It was definitely every time I think it can't get better,
I
it does.
know. I know. It's crazy. Okay. This is just about dry. I have blue ink on here. Let's see.
I'll let that dry while I figure out what to do with the other side. Hmm. Suggestions? Suggestions?
What do you got by ya?
Um, everything, everything. Wonder if. So I believe this is the paper we got at Royce's retreat.
Oh, that was a good one. I haven't used mine yet.
And there's a part of me that says maybe I should do a mold. Whoops, if I hit the camera.
Ooh, a mold would be good.
I hate decisions and I'm not good at them. This also has
Yeah, uh, the extra papers are such a good bonus to it because I feel like when we get our box for the creative team, like, I mean, I know I can get more, but I feel like it's like such a treasure. Like, I don't. what if you mess it up?
Because we all know I will.
This is such an adorable little box. Look at that. Oh, it's got that on the inside too. Maybe I'll have to paint the inside too. Where's this stuff at?
Maybe I should just do a bee.
Oh,
I think
cute.
I'll go with the beesicle. I haven't used this one in a long time. One of my favorite napkins too. I'll just make a mess of everything. And then if I want, I can make little bees later with the molds.
Okay. I have downloaded the papers. I've not printed them yet, but I have downloaded them. Yes.
I have not figured that out yet.
Just gonna go on the inside little lip of this so that it's consistent here.
Okay, I think I'll do the bee. It's one of my favorite napkins. Bees sell really well too.
They do. They do.
So should I do what color for the box?
Mine downloaded, Susan, in a zip
Take second.
file. So once it was open, or once it was on there, then it was just opening it. Hi, Kathy. I didn't even see her peek in there.
Maybe some dark and decrepit.
Ooh, dark and decrepit's always good.
Darken up my box. But I don't know if that'll work really well
Close this. Let this dry.
when I sand the back of it.
It's sucked in.
Stain it with little black dross. Okay, let's try this and see what it looks like.
Well, that's drying. I think I'm going to start painting.
And I'm still
Let's
delayed.
see. I've had that happen with one of them before. My bottom one usually is the delayed one.
I have cables. I should probably learn how to plug those in. I'm not a techie person. I haven't figured out how to download my files from Sonnet and print those out yet.
I did do mine on my laptop. I'm on a Mac. I don't know.
Uh-oh, my box is coming apart.
Uh-oh.
I have to
Okay.
glue this. This is not the color I wanted, so I'm gonna have to paint it anyway, people. Yeah, I have to figure it out.
Susan, when we're off here and I have time, let me see if I can figure that out. I don't remember. I just did. Oh, this is so bright. Holy moly. Have you used the fusion from our box, you guys?
No, I have not. I thought I was
Look how
just going to
bright that
save it.
is.
Okay, I'm gonna do some gluing.
Wowzers. I might switch to coral, y'all. Ain't gonna lie.
Pretty bright.
It is. Look at that. Hey, Becky, how are you?
Yeah.
I think it's much brighter than what my computer is showing. It is a bright, bright. Like, oh no. Let me grab coral really quick. Pretty sure I have an open one. Let's
I'll
see.
put this together because I don't have a vise.
All right.
I'm just using the good old tight bond, quick and thick.
There's the difference. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you guys, it's been a while. You see that? Totally like crusted over.
I'm just gonna
This,
stay here and hold my box.
oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, much better. That tones it down just enough.
Doo-doo. Oh yeah, what a difference. Susan's right.
Much better. Much more me. That bright is not me.
No, and it's more like for the fall and pumpkins, I think.
Yeah,
We both ended up giving each other a wooden box. This was not planned. Our theme was
I know.
wood,
Wood in
and
general.
we both unwrapped, and we both had little wooden boxes.
And what's funny is we
Um,
sent these how long ago? Months.
oh,
It's been forever.
it was when you came to visit me,
Oh my gosh, when
and
was that?
I gave you the box to take home of the different items, so I wouldn't have to mail them every week. And
Yeah,
then we
yeah,
added
yeah.
items to the wheel, so then I was
Yep.
still doing it. What am I doing, Susan? I have glued my box back together and I'm holding it. So I have a wooden box also, and it had the recipes and some chickens on it.
It was
So I
definitely
smeared it,
a vintage one. Definitely.
yeah. And so I put wood filler on it, which I'll have to sand down. And now I've just glued it back together. One of the sides was coming apart. So I just wanted to put it back together, and I think that's worked. So I was just holding it in place. I was thinking I had a larger sander here,
I
but
don't think she so much as broke it as it was probably already on its way there.
I'm already broken it.
I grabbed it because I thought it was cute, and then it had some vintage recipe cards in it that I packaged up and have in my booth that are super cute. They have like blueberries on one. There's like three different strawberries and then something else on the other one. And they kind of went with a vignette I had going. So I do remember grabbing those, but I don't remember getting that for you, which is really funny.
Well, I've been putting my box together for Tara.
Ooh, I have not started. I have Cindy. And what we're talking about is we're members of Sonnet's membership group, and we are doing another flippin' frenzy. And we just drew our names of who we have to send to. So, and you guys will have to watch for that because it was so much stinking fun.
It'll be the end of, oops, I got glue on the side here.
Thank you, Becky.
July. Yeah, it'll be in July, the end of July. Okay. So, hmm, what color, what color, what color?
Have a great night, Francis.
Maybe I will. Looking at my greens. I don't think I want to do green.
I always do green. Always. I feel like looking at my booth, I think most of my furniture in there right now is some shade of green. Hi, Corinne. How are you tonight?
Oh, well, maybe some manor green. a darker green. Go
Ooh,
through
pretty.
again. See if I can open it. I'm still delayed. That's not fair.
I really don't want to turn on my dryer, you guys. Holy moly.
Okay, I'm going in. Well, if you're a Packer fan, this is the green for you. A little bit darker than the Packers. A little vintage Packer. I like it. I'm just not going to add all that yellow so it won't look like a Packer box.
I just turned this on low. This is too loud. Let me know and I'll mute.
Yeah. And I am still delayed, so this has got to be fun watching me.
We're getting to watch you paint. It's working good enough.
Yeah, I gotta learn to plug in the cables. I'll have one of my kids come over and pay them to be my IT.
There you go. Okay. I'm just doing a few little touch-up spots and then I think I'm going to work on the top of this. We had plans to go work in our storage unit today. Guess
Oh,
what
the
did not
heat.
happen? Yeah, we did not do it.
Oh, I was going to my mom's to take a shower and help her shower and myself. But that guy was back. Do you remember last year?
That yard sale in the storage unit?
Yes, he was
No
back.
way.
Yeah, and I missed it by like half an hour. And I was looking at a sign he had out, so I think I might go back tomorrow to the storage unit. So
Wow.
last year, you guys, I was like, going over to visit my mom, and this guy was having a garage sale in a storage unit. So I'm like, this is interesting. Hey, Kareen. So I went in, and one of those things you would kill your kids for doing, I did. So I like drive past there and I go into this storage unit with this guy that, of course, I don't know, but it was like a whole store was set up in there with all these great things. He even had like a little glass counter with some jewelry and a cash register. And he was cash only, and I wasn't planning on being there. So I left and then I came back and got cash. And I went back and I shopped in this guy's storage unit.
But you got good stuff.
I got good stuff, but I would not. It's like following a creepy guy into their basement, like, ooh, I've got some antiques, follow me. And very reasonably priced. And then he's like, this is my last weekend this summer because it's going to get cold and I don't have heat in the storage unit. So look for me next year. I'm like, okay. And now I
Well,
saw
he's back.
he's back.
He's back.
So I'm gonna have to, take another trip to the storage unit. And that's something I would not like. Oh, kids, you don't follow strangers into these places,
Right?
but I did, and I enjoyed it, and I'm gonna go back.
And I enjoyed
And I
it.
enjoyed it. He had a lot of good stuff,
Well,
and
you're
it
not
was
alone.
actually
Kathy
a
just
lot more
said she would go
space.
too.
Thank you. I should bring a friend, but I don't have any friends.
Be down that way Tuesday.
Right? Is that not the easiest way to lure all? It's kind of like, the clown with the balloon luring kids.
Yes,
Ooh,
yes.
I've got some vintage goods. Come here, little girl. Okay, here I am. You know, let me completely do everything I've taught my children,
So what is
hopefully
the
taught my
one thing
kids.
he could have that you would follow him into the basement for?
One thing or many
One thing,
things?
just one, that is an
Silver,
absolute you would follow him.
silver, silver
That's a good one.
vintage, vintage silver, vintage canisters, ironstone,
Ironstone is a good one.
you
Some good
know.
flower frogs.
Yeah, I'd be there.
Yeah.
Vintage ice skates.
Mm-hmm.
And then hey Lisa, one of my coworkers just gave me a pair of roller skates that was, I think, her aunt's when she was little.
Oh,
So now I think I'm gonna paint those and turn those into like a vase. But I'm like, oh my God, this brings back memories. Roller skating in the garage, listening to 8 tracks, Captain and Tennille, Love Will Keep Us Together, Xanadu. That I had it on an album. I didn't have that on an 8 track. But yeah, I know. Shows my age. I don't even have water for my brushes because I didn't know they were going to shut off our water. So in case you guys don't know, I'm a hot mess. I have no water. It's 90 degrees outside. I went to my mom's to shower so I wouldn't be a hot mess for you guys. But I'm like having to wash my hands with baby wipes, soak my brushes with baby wipes. I
you have your
got no
Mister
warning.
bottle? You could always stick them in a
Oh yeah,
Ziploc bag with a Mister bot with Mist It. That's what I do. If I know I'm not going to get to
shower.
it, like I use this, stick it in there, and oh, shower too. You could shower
Yeah,
too.
wash my hair. Yeah, this is looking Packerish. And I wasn't smart enough to do this in a light color for my decoupage, people. I am absolutely losing it. Like, rookie mistake. Is this too loud? Here, I'll mute myself.
Nope, you're good. Okay. A little blob of white over here. I'm gonna touch up. Okay.
Definitely gonna have to, Susan. Lisa, we had something in our well pump or something broke. It was making a really obnoxious noise when I came home from work yesterday, and I don't know, the plumber came and doesn't have the part. It's broken worse than we thought, and they had to shut our water off. So we have no water. So I can go to the bathroom at the Quick Trip or my mom's or
Your mom's is
oh,
kind of a drive to go pee.
I know. Well, I'll pee in the toilet, you guys. I can't flush. So I've done that. I'm not gonna lie. But when I really had to pee, or although I will use my mom, I should just go stay the night at my mom's.
As long as you have AC in this, you'll be good.
I know. I'm like, to be honest, I'd rather lose my water than my AC today.
Yeah, for sure. We're in an old house, so we don't have central and we have
Oh,
units. So I'm seriously debating bringing one into our room tonight. Normally, we just, the one in the living room reaches. Oh, it is so miserable. And my heart doesn't do well with this at all.
oh yeah.
So I'm all about the nap.
Or you can come visit me and stay with me.
There you go.
You can go drive 3 hours.
Oh, the car has AC.
Oh yeah. I know when before I left my mom's house, I used the auto start to run
Oh,
my
yeah.
car so the AC. Okay, I'm gonna mute again for that. Maybe if I'm smart enough.
So normally I just take my cans and hit them up against the wall. There's a mark here on my window from where I whack them to loosen the sticky paint up. And yeah, I just figured it probably doesn't sound so well live. So does anybody have fun plans for tomorrow? We are doing some organizing, or that was our plan. But it's so hot, I'm not sure we're going to be able to. And if you've been following me on Facebook, I have like all these surprises in the works. And now I have another one to add to it. And I've been so stinking busy, I haven't even been able to drop hints this week. Yeah, it's way too hot. It is so bad. It is too hot. All right.
So I think
So,
I should stamp some of it. Do I stamp it with bees behind it,
ooh,
or do I stamp some sort of texture? Texture?
I love the
Bees.
texture. I have that one out all the time.
Well,
In
you can
fact,
see I'm still missing this one. It's in the garage where you found it, and I haven't put it back yet.
oh no, I am debating what to do. Let me scratch some of this off here.
Use this one with some texture.
Come on, standard go.
Look how messy this one is. Oh, this is blue.
I forgot I had to do was going to do the inside of this because that was on here. Let's do. Let's seal it
Right,
up
it
with
is too
this.
hot.
It's so hot.
And I think this is really the first really bad hot day, if that sounds right, where it's been uncomfortably hot. We've had
Yep.
warm days, but not disgusting.
No, because you've got that humidity and the everything else. If it were just heat, cool.
And then I think we're due for storms all weekend, or all week, next week during the work week.
Okay. Now that's got to dry. Finish the inside.
I'm just stamping some texture.
It's a good idea. I should go get. Do I have my ink? I do have ink out, but not the color I want.
Mom!
You guys, my stamps are such a mess right now.
Squeaking when I'm cleaning them. But you want to clean them right away.
Can't hear you. Gonna have to wait till later. Sure. But you need. Okay, I'll do it in a minute. Have Dad do it. Okay. Sorry. The 9-year-old came home today.
Nice. It's been gone a whole week.
She has. It was strangely quiet. I was the only girl here.
Okay. I'm going to mute while I
Sounds good. I think I scratched this when I moved it. Let
need to
me.
dry my ink. before I decoupage medium.
And I'm just doing a little touch up on the edge here. So I have Lisa for the Flippin' Frenzy, and I have yet to do her box. I gotta ship it on Monday, so I figured I'll do it Monday. But I don't know what to send this go round.
Well, she's on here, so be
Cindy
careful.
is?
Oh, Cindy, I thought you said Lisa. That's right, Cindy.
No, I have Cindy. Cindy L.
Yeah, that would be a tough one too. I would send her hard stuff. Give her a challenge.
I think so.
Yeah, but that's my personality. But I'm trying to be kind to Tara. I did not pick up the little bedpan, the antique bedpan
You know what though? That would have looked really cute with some
flowers.
transfers on it, yeah, and
Yeah,
then
I
flowers
thought about
inside.
that.
It wouldn't have been the end of the world.
Oh, I know, but the thing is what do I get in return from her if she picks me?
A
Trying to be
lobster.
kind, right? Another lobster, people. Okay,
Okay,
I
let me
think
make
I'm
sure.
gonna go since I am using a napkin. Do I have any? Did I throw it away? I might have thrown it away, so I won't go that route. I was gonna use the heat method, but I don't think I have any.
Just shifted my hand. Dang it.
I don't have any of that. I think I threw it away when I was cleaning up. Okay, we're gonna go. Okay, before I do that, then. So what I do when I separate my napkins, I put a little on my finger of my decoupage medium. Today I'm using liquid patina. Kind of get a tacky finger. I go to the corner and I peel right off. Oops, looks like there's another layer on this one. I missed that. So I'm going to do that again. Maybe got too much on my finger. Okay, we'll go to a different corner. Separate and peel. And it comes apart really easy for me.
And I'm over here just licking my fingers, getting them wet to do mine. That's a much better way to do it.
Can I figure out where I want to place it? Back.
Feel like I'm getting bleed through almost. It looks a little on the yellow side. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna cut some of this excess off. This. Everybody got quiet. Are y'all
We
eating
got
ice
quiet.
cream? I know.
Who's eating ice cream?
I don't know. Is anybody? I want ice cream. It's so hot. I'm being very whiny, y'all. I really hope that's not bleed through under this. I'm gonna be a little bummed. It looks like it yellowed underneath. And a lot of times those tannins don't come through till you go to seal. But considering I'm doing a napkin, the only thing I could do is sand it off and seal it and do something else, but we'll wait and see.
I'm using up and down motions to sand it off.
Is yours already dry? Holy moly, girl.
Go.
Aw. And you did what color in it?
Good question.
Oh, you did green.
I did Harbor
Manor
Manor
green?
Green by Fusion. Guys, I'm not good at this. Where's my camera? There you go. Manor Green by Fusion, which is nice because I don't have to seal it either.
That's always green.
Um,
I'm probably gonna wax this and maybe do some white wax on my cowgirl coral and over the top. If that's bleed through, the white will help tone it down. What do you guys think? Is that bleed through? Can you see it? Looks like bleed through. Do some white and let's see, where's my white brush?
and I will have to give it another coat when it's fully dry on top to seal it. Oh, Susan got her husband ice cream.
No,
You're a nicer wife than I am. Even though this is the bottom, I do like to finish off my projects. I just feel it makes it more complete.
let me go get my wax.
So I am doing the bottom of my box.
A log splitter? Oh my gosh, Susan, that sounds horrid.
Those corners can be difficult sometimes, especially with a bigger brush. Okay, oh, this corner is really failed at. Ken accidentally messed up his foot leg in oil. He had a fight with his log splitter. Oh my God.
I know. That's awful.
Well, I'm glad he didn't lose his foot. Not to minimize the injuries, to try and find some positive. Yeah, I suppose I might get my husband ice cream too if that happened. Otherwise, I'll sit and eat the ice cream while he splits wood. Okay, so I just painted over, I don't know if you can see the back of the box where I had all the wood filler. And now
It's
it's
in the
my
wrong
lip.
brush. Couldn't figure out why my brush was so stiff. It was the wrong one. I grabbed the wrong one.
Okay. You know what? Oh man, I put my arm in the wet paint.
Oh no. I hate when that happens.
And I have to bathe with baby wipes, so.
I'm gonna clean up my hardware here. Right now it has some paint on it, but I'll wipe that up in a bit.
Well, while mine is drying, I am going to spin the wheel.
Sounds good.
Put my brush in its little protective case there. Okay. Should we see what we're going to do next week?
Yes.
Get through him. Oh my gosh. We're trying to move it by hand instead of getting the gator we have to move it and it through him. Wow. Well, I'm glad he's okay for the most part.
Yeah, that definitely could have had a worse outcome.
Doo, doo, doo.
Ooh, I'm almost out of white wax.
Okay, you guys ready to spin the wheel?
Yes, yes, yes. Let's do this.
Let's spin the wheel. We're going to use this camera because this camera is working better than my other camera. I know with the ring light. Doo, 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 doo. Let's put the ring light. Books and paper again.
Ooh, okay, okay.
Hmm.
I already know what I'm sending you because I don't think there's any of that in that box.
I can't even think, and you already know what you're sending me.
Yep.
That got me thinking. I know what I could send you.
Oh.
I had picked up some vintage Playboys.
Oh, really?
Um, they were $1 a magazine, and I picked up a stack of them, but they're like pre-bunny.
Oh,
So
really?
there's no centerfold or anything. That's how old these are. They're like from the early 60s, I want to say.
Paper and books, Susan. Paper and
Paper and
books.
books. Yep.
Or
Is next
or
week.
yeah.
Do do do. So I gotta find. Does it count if I'm able to learn how to print?
Yeah.
Hmm. And I don't know what I'm sending her yet, but I was telling her I picked up some old Playboys. I could, throw those in the mail. One of them. But they're pre-centerfold, so they're pretty old. And I just threw them in a drawer to hang on to. I have no plans for them. But at $1 a magazine pre-centerfold, I thought that was a good deal, even though I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Maybe I'll put them on
Decoupage
the
them
whatnot.
onto a lobster.
Yeah, gosh, Buffalo lobster. I'm going to tell you, I went, maybe I told you this last week. I went with Kelly, Tyler's girlfriend, and we tried to find you a lobster. We didn't succeed.
Oh, I saw them, a bunch of them the one day, and now I haven't seen any since. So I guess that's a good thing.
I'm so wet.
I'm just quick doing some trim work on this. I did
a good
already
green.
seal it up on the outside, but
I'm trying to learn how to do this. And then you guys can see it's got kind of the crackling
I
stamp
love that.
underneath it, just to
I
add a
love
little
that.
texture to it. A little bit of wrinkles, but not much.
Wow, is
Is
this
this
2 weeks in
good?
a row you beat me?
Did I beat you last week?
Yep.
Is it a race? Is it a competition? I won finally.
It is not, but
I will, I still have to put, I'm leaving the inside the rustic wood, I decided.
nice.
I kind of like that effect. And it's all glued together. It seemed to have dried well. I'm not having any seepage. And it didn't come apart when I was painting it.
That's good.
So I think I'm going with it. I'm just trying to decide what I want to put in it before I put it up for sale.
Ooh,
I was thinking about making a trip to the shop tomorrow.
fun. Air
What
conditioned.
did you,
That's
Susan?
good.
Yeah, it is there. Yeah, maybe I could go have breakfast there and then drop off some stuff. But I have a children's painting party on Tuesday for the key kids daycare would be their like summer, it'd be like community education, summer education program.
Fun,
So I'm gonna
fun.
go paint with some elementary school kids Tuesday morning. And so I need to pick up some of my paints that are at the shop. I think everything else I still have in my garage from my last painting party, but there's some paints I need. And then I can drop off some of the items I've made this past week and put them up for sale along with this box.
That sounds like a good plan.
I just need to figure out how to style it for the.
I love this. What else can I store in this, you guys, besides essential oils? What else can I put in this cute little thing? It's adorable.
I thought of cake tips for the
I
icing.
mean,
I don't know.
yeah, if I were into
Little
that, yeah.
ornaments, beads. Oh yeah,
Oh,
jewelry.
jewelry would be cute. Yeah, beads, definitely. There's a cover of mine. Did it go?
Did
There
you
we go.
know that napkin from Sonnet is the napkin I used when you gave me the bread pan?
Is it?
Yeah,
You already had it?
I already had it. It's the one I used on the bread pan.
It's a good one.
Yeah. I'm thinking about packaging some napkins for Whatnot
Oh, I think that's a fabulous idea.
and then have like a napkin sale on Whatnot
I love that.
or just having a little napkin store.
That would be fun too.
I don't know. But I buy napkins and I am one that buys napkins, you get so many of them.
You do.
So it'd be fun to just do like a mix match.
I'm glad I got to
Just
use the napkin, old vintage spools.
Kathy said the vintage spools, how big are they?
Mm. I mean, I have like some thread ones that I know will fit.
Store your eggs you use in your projects. Sylvia, I guess I caught you too live because I cannot sleep. It's 3 in the morning here. It was my question. What was the box Sandra is painting?
It was like a doTERRA box, which is a brand of essential oils. So it's got all these cute little cubbies. Oh, I just stuck my finger in wet paint. And I decoupaged a napkin on it.
And Rondi says it's very pretty. Let me know if I said your name incorrectly, and I apologize if I do. And Sylvia,
It's
I'm not sure where you live, that it's 3 in the morning, because it's 8 here, so 9 to 11, 12. That's 7 hours ahead of us. So I'm guessing you're in Europe, maybe? I don't know. But we have the same name. I'm Sylvia with a Y. You're
I know.
Sylvia with an
Welcome.
I.
I'm glad you caught us live.
Germany. Oh my gosh, I lived in Kaiserslautern for 3 years, and I just love Germany. My husband goes there every 4 years to visit for a German police exchange program. So not this fall, but next fall we will have our the Germans come and stay with us. But I love your chocolate, Sylvia, and I love your culture, and I love your broochen and your sausage. And I cannot wait till it's my turn to go back to Germany. It's like my favorite country. And I went back when I was in high school, and then my daughter was stationed there for a year. My brother's been stationed there. My dad was stationed there. So I love Germany. So I'm now your biggest fan.
Aw.
Oh, she doesn't live far from K-Town. Nice. So if I make it back to Germany, I might have to try and hit you up, but I'm not sure where Herman, our German, lives. So, okay, let's see now. What are you going to do with your box?
I don't know yet, but I will take pictures of it styled up tomorrow when we have better light and post them so you guys can see.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to style my box yet or how I'm going to put it up for sale, but when it's completely dry, I am going to give it another coat of liquid patina. I just want to make sure it's completely dry before I do that so I don't risk ripping the napkin. And I will post a picture also. And next week, and I'm still delayed after an hour, we will do the paper, paper and
Paper.
books.
I
And I will see
know.
what I can find you to send you.
I have
Hmm.
some good stuff here.
And I will, yeah, I gotta do some thinking. I promise I will not send you the vintage Playboys. But otherwise, I will let you go. And I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. I hope, Sylvia, it's not as hot in Germany as it is here, as we are all trying our best to stay inside and stay cool while also making smart choices, which is
Yes.
hard.
And
Good
drinking
night,
lots of
Susan.
water.
Yeah.
Bye, ladies.
Bye, guys. Have a great
Thanks
night.
for
And thank you
hanging with
so
us.
much. We really appreciate it
We
more than you
do.
know. Thank you.
Bye.
Good night.